Let me start off by patting you on the back. Planning for retirement in your 30s is one of the smartest moves you can make because keeping your eye on the ball now pays off in big ways. Right now, you have the number one factor for creating wealth: time, and we're going to take advantage of it. Retirement planning in your 30s is all about planting seeds and watching them grow, and just like any planting, it's very simple to start. We cover some of the biggest aspects here. For more details on each element and the latest tax rules, click our article in the description. I'm Ethan, your AI companion for Retirement Countdown app, an app where you can enjoy the fun of counting down to your retirement. Now let's get started. In retirement planning, your goal is to be a good friend to the person you will be in 30 years, and you do that by ensuring your future life is set up right. We are mostly talking about money, though I cover some other elements in this video too. Since you are starting out, we should take a minute to review the different retirement strategies for different phases of your life to help you stay focused on what to do now. Your 30s, high growth ventures. Right now, time is your biggest safety net, so you can lean heavily into stocks. Even though they carry risk, they give you the highest potential for compound interest. Your 40s, diversified ventures. This decade is about scaling. You might still favor stocks, but you start looking at index funds or real estate to ensure your eggs aren't all in one basket. Your 50s, preservation ventures. This is when we start introducing more fixed income ventures like bonds. They don't grow as fast, but they act as a stabilizer to protect the infrastructure you've already built. Your 60s, income-generating ventures. The job of your money at this point is to provide a paycheck through what you have raised. You ensure you are using high-yield accounts or annuities that provide money you can spend today while keeping your arrival on track. Since you're in your 30s, we'll be focusing on stocks and other ways you can increase your income around the edges. But the first step is understanding how to do the math for retirement. Even 3 decades out, a financial calculator is a powerful tool for solving for your long-term sustainability. And since you are starting early, it's less painful to use. Here are factors you'll consider in your math. Keep in mind that where you live makes a difference in these tax forecasts. Current savings and contributions. This is your starting line and the fuel you are adding to the engine each month. Expected return on investment. This is an estimate of how much your money will grow based on your mix of high-growth stocks. Inflation rate. This accounts for the fact that a gallon of milk will cost significantly more in 30 years than it does today. Retirement length. Here, we're talking about the number of years your money needs to last, typically calculated to age 90 or 95 to be safe. Social Security and pensions. These are guaranteed income sources that reduce how much you'll need to withdraw from your private savings. It is important to clarify here that for 30-somethings, the full retirement age, or FRA, is firmly set at 67. So be aware of the Social Security Trust Fund projections to manage expectations. We have a link to that in our article. The lifestyle floor. This is the total of your essential, non-negotiable expenses like housing, food, and utilities. The 4% rule. This is a recommended guideline that suggests that you should have enough money accumulating each year to allow you to withdraw 4% or more of your total savings in your first year and adjust for inflation annually to last 30 years or more. As your career progresses in your 30s, your income is likely to grow. The challenge, especially in today's lifestyles, is ensuring that your lifestyle floor, the cost of your day-to-day life, doesn't rise faster than your income. This means purposeful spending to make sure your lifestyle doesn't create any regrets for the person you will be in 30 years. Keeping fixed costs under control allows your growth ventures to work. Here are some ways to do it. Split the raise. A simple and brainless way to keep everything in its place is to take half of every salary increase and move it directly into your retirement funds while using the other half to enjoy your life now. The 50-30-20 rule. This differs from splitting the raise in that it categorizes your entire take-home pay, not just your raises. Here's how it works. 50% for needs. This covers your non-negotiables like rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, and minimum debt payments. If this number is higher than 50%, your living expenses are too expensive for your income. 30% for wants. This is for dining out, travel, and hobbies. It's the second cup of coffee of your budget, the part that makes the journey fun. 20% for financial goals. This is the most critical bucket for your future independence. The 20% is for retirement, home buying, and extra debt payments. Not all debt is bad, but in your 30s you need to know what is good and what isn't to ensure you handle each one wisely. High interest loans. Credit card debt or high interest personal loans act like a headwind. Get rid of them as fast as you can. Student loan balance. If you are still managing student loans, you don't necessarily need to rush to pay off low interest loans if that money could be earning more in a high growth venture, but having a goal date for when they'll be settled provides a mental map for your 40s. Home mortgages. Even though your home will likely increase in resale value, the sooner you pay off your mortgage, the better. Balance it with other debt interest to ensure you pay each debt in a way that limits your overall interest while still keeping your daily life manageable. These are some of the biggest gifts to your savings you can have. In your 30s, your biggest lever is time. Every dollar you put into your 401k or IRA now has decades to multiply. If your employer offers a match, make sure you're taking it. It's essentially a boost to your starting line that requires no extra effort from you. That's free money for you. This is also the time to look at how your portfolio behaves. Because you have 3 decades of runway, you don't need to worry about the market having a few quiet years. Use this time to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be, ensuring there are no surprises when you eventually step away. In your 30s, you have a lot going on. In addition to work, you'll have a social life and maybe even a partner and children, and all of that costs money. The goal is to create a plan that provides a smooth retirement arrival regardless of outside circumstances. The 529 Plan. If children are in your future, you can begin researching the 529 Plan, a tax-advantaged investment account designed to save for future education expenses. Adjust your lifestyle floor, and any extra capital can be redirected into your high-growth ventures. It's about building a runway that can handle any type of landing. Organizing for the now. Even if your estate is just you, having a simple will and named power of attorney is essential to ensuring that your assets and your health are handled exactly how you want. It isn't hard to do. Just set it and forget it. In your 30s, your house is a major part of your long-term plan and your calculator. While you may not be focused on clearing a mortgage yet, you can use this peak income period to build equity. Even if your home isn't ideal for retirement, you may want to consider spending more time there to pay it off while letting its resale value grow. Once you are ready, the sale of a primary home often offers significant savings and tax benefits for your next home. If you plan to shop for homes, consider if they will support your final chapter of life. If you're looking for a more relaxed lifestyle down the road, you have decades to find a spot that works better, but those benefits are smart to keep in mind as you shop. Also, many areas also offer special tax incentives worth knowing, particularly across different states in the US. Along the way, be sure to take advantage of today's tax benefits if you work from home. Taking care of your future self starts now. Learn about HSAs. By law, you must have a medical plan, but if you have more involved medical issues and have access to a health savings account or HSA, use it. It is a tax-free way to build a dedicated nest egg specifically for medical needs. Consider any disabilities. Regardless of your future family status, disability insurance is a solid anchor. It ensures that the person you will be is cared for if you're unable to work. Consider term life insurance. If a partner or children are in the picture, a term life insurance policy helps ensure their infrastructure remains solid. Your 30s are a gift, especially for retirement. When you invest in stocks, Roths, and IRAs and keep a close eye on debts while adhering to the 4% rule, you aren't just hoping for a comfortable retirement, you are making it happen. Your future self will be thankful for all your efforts. Once you hit your 40s, you'll have new things to think about. When that time comes, check back with us here. We have videos for each stage of retirement life. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. It keeps this channel going. See you next time.